Imagine living in a place where every social interaction you make is monitored by the government in a massive social credit system. The Chinese Communist Party is trying to make this a reality, and in some parts of the country, it already exists.
And it is going to rate Chinese citizens on all kinds of things. Everything from whether they post critical comments of the government on chat rooms to whether they are jaywalking on the street.
It sounds like a page ripped out of an Orwellian nightmare. What could get your social credit score docked might surprise you. Have you ever forgotten to pick up after your pet? Maybe you took them out without a leash. Those actions could get your dog taken away in Jinan, where a pilot of the system is in place. But the system China has in mind goes well beyond pet ownership. It will theoretically impact every part of a person's life.
The social credit score, it seems so benign, right? It's just like having a banking credit score. But in reality, it's not. It's very different. It's much more coercive in all aspects of a person's life.
There are also rewards for those considered model citizens, like first-class tickets and ritzy hotel rooms. In another pilot, good scores can even get you better matches in China's premier dating app. Slated to go nationwide in 2020, the Chinese Communist Party says the goal of the system is to instill the idea that keeping trust is glorious, and breaking trust is disgraceful.
I think we can all agree that jaywalking, for example, is sometimes dangerous. The question is whether something like jaywalking should determine your ability to get into a university, or to ride on a train across the country, or to leave the country, in fact.
China already has a massive high-tech surveillance network in place which could be used by the social credit system. But if you think the idea will be limited to China, think again.
It will move outward to some other countries, right? And that's where you've heard people talking about the idea of an axis of authoritarians, these authoritarian states that are looking to keep greater control over their people, and this is one way to do it.